Today I'm going to show you how to make a Mickey Mouse snowflake. I am going to use some images from Design Space. So I'm going to click on Image, then type in Snowflake. I'm going to kind of take an image that's already in here and customize it and make it my own. I'm going to use this one for this example. And oops, I also need a Mickey Mouse image, so let's find that too. And I just want his head, like the little icon, so I'm going to use this one right here. Now before I get started using this, I'm not going to need that top half of his head that's red, so I'm going to delete that. There's also two white layers that I'm just going to click on those and delete those. So I'm just left with the Mickey Mouse head. So now I want to resize using the lower right corner of the image to just pull the size in and out. I'm going to put him up here and make him a size that I like. I think he wants to be a little bit smaller. That looks good to me. So now that I know that size is good and what I want, I'm going to click on the Mickey Mouse head and I'm going to duplicate that. Duplicate is like copy and paste all in one move. So I'm going to need one for every one of these endpoints. So I am going to hit duplicate. Okay. So now I can start to move each one of these around and place it on the endpoints. And then I'm going to rotate them using the little rotate icon tool in the upper right corner of each Mickey Mouse image. And I'll just keep doing that until I have them all positioned correctly. And let's rotate this one all the way upside down. And actually I can look at this one and I know that 180 would be fully rotated, so I'm going to type in 180 here. So I know I have him perfectly rotated. If you wanted to figure out the degrees for each one of these little Mickey heads on the end of the snowflake, you could do that. But I'm just kind of free-handing this because I'm looking to make something just quick and easy versus exactly mathematically correct. Okay, so now I have all the Mickey heads where I want them on top of the snowflake. So now I will do a big window around all of them. And I'm going to use the Weld button down here in the lower right corner. Weld will join anything that is touching and overlapping into one thing. So watch what happens when I hit Weld. All those Mickey heads are now attached. Sorry, that's so cute. Okay, so now the next thing I want to do is I want to slice a Mickey Mouse out of the center. But because I have these holes right here, I need to make this a solid piece in the center of the snowflake. So let's use contour for that. That opens up a whole new window and you can see each little cut section of the snowflake. So if I click on this kind of football shape here, watch what happens to the snowflake over here. See how that closed up? So now I can click on this one and I close that. So let's do that for this one too. So now I'm going to keep going and do that for the rest of these. And actually I might even do it on these little cuts, which I did not show in my full tutorial, but we're taking it a step further in the video. Okay, so now this is all a big solid piece. So now I can slide this Mickey Mouse over here. Because he's kind of going behind the snowflake instead of on top of it, I'm going to use arrange and send him to the front. So now he's back on top. Now I can make this nice and big. And I can put it right in the middle of the snowflake. I can even select everything and use the align tool to pick center so that it's perfectly centered in there. So actually now that it's centered, I can see that can go even bigger on this. So let's do that. Align, center. Now he kind of overlaps those, so I'm going to just move them down. Okay. I don't like them that big now. See, this allows you to kind of play with things and see what you like and don't like. And then center it. Okay, I like it right there. So now, when I have two things selected, the snowflake and the Mickey Mouse, I can use the slice tool. And then when I move Mickey, I can see what it did was cut the Mickey Mouse out of the center. I hope that helped you to understand how to use some different functions like weld, contour, and slice. And make sure you leave me a comment or like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more tutorials like this. Thanks.